lately, when I go online and read any discourse regarding the upcoming Witcher 4 game, it usually follows the same pattern. And the latest discourse is whether Ciri is gay or whether CD Projekt Red are going to make her gay in the game. Hi, welcome to my channel, and today we, my dear viewers, will try to find the answer to this very important question, whether Ciri is gay or not. Basically, there are two teams here. First one is mostly male gamers who are the target audience for AAA games, who feel like the modern tendency for making everything woke is going to ruin everything they love, and well, it's hard to disagree with them. I feel like their concern is kind of valid with everything going on. We can see that there are many changes to their favorite games that they never asked for, are told to accept just because, well, that's how it is now. And I do understand why they fear that Ciri in The Witcher 4 is going to be gay. Everything considered, that is a valid concern, but I still don't understand since when men don't want to see two hot women kissing.
My favourite type of magic, lesbomancy.
But, well, what do I know? Anyway, in the other corner, we have people who feel like Ciri has always been gay. Just look at the books. So she is supposed to be gay in the game as well. So let us try to find, first of all, is Ciri gay in the books? If you read the books, you know that she had a relationship with a woman named Missel. And this woman was part of the gang of bandits by the name of Rats. So when Ciri meets the Rats, she decides to tag along with them. That's how she basically finds this woman. But the devil is in the details, of course. The important context here is, unlike the infamous Netflix adaptation, in the books Ciri is just 15 years old. Canonically, she's a tall girl, yes, so maybe, Missel didn't know. And Ciri never told her, But no, the first time Missel sees Ciri, after their first meeting, she says that she is just a child. So Missel recognizes that Ciri is really young. What happened? How did they end up together? When Ciri decided to tag along with Rats, Kaylee, another bandit, decided to try and essay her. Yes, and then Missel swoops in and saves her from this horrible act, only to proceed and essay her herself. Well, I'm not the author. I don't know what exactly he wanted to tell here, but in my personal opinion, it just shows you that sometimes people are being kind or nice to you, but actually have an ulterior motive. Still, after that, it is known that Ciri and Missel are together. We don't know whether that's actual love or Stockholm Syndrome. Even Ciri herself, at times in the books, described those feelings as actual love. But she never really gets a chance to process it further because, unfortunately, Leo Bonhard happens and he gets rid of all the Rats apart from Ciri. So we know that Ciri looked young, and she was actually young. Still, what about men? Maybe she doesn't like men. Maybe this experience just opened up her deep feelings for women, preferences for women. Again, in the books we don't really have a definite answer. Close to the same time when Ciri was with Missel, she meets a man, who's also significantly older than her, who shows interest in her. And we also know that Ciri used to try to deter men who are too persistent by trying being friendly with Missel in front of them, and that usually would make them to back off from the shock. But this guy, nah, he actually seemed more excited by that, and he proceeded to try and make a move on her. And in the end, Ciri does, at the moment, agree to that, because she's curious to find out how that feels, find out whether she will like it or not. Unfortunately, she never finds it at that moment because, well, he dies on top of her before anything happens. Well, if you read the books, you know. So in both cases, we don't really know if she fully one way or another. Because, again, in both cases, she is 15 years old. Both of her partners were persistent in an unhealthy way. I would say that both cases are closer to SA. First one is definitely SA. Second one is also in that area. So we don't really get the answer, definite answer there. Later, there are some things that suggest that she might be interested in a relationship with a man, but it never really stated that she prefers men or she prefers women, from what I know. Now, but let us imagine, right, that in the books it actually said she's gay. That's no question here. What is the chance that the game developers, Ciri Projekt Red, are actually going to say, yeah, we're going to follow the books and make her only one way? I would say it's pretty low, because even in The Witcher 3, you get the chance to choose what is her preference according to you, according to how you want her to be. And judging from Cyberpunk 2077, my only concern really is there won't be any good male love interests for her. But the good news is that the chances of looking at two hot girls kissing are really high. Well, that's my opinion on it anyway. I've just decided to make this quick video and share it with all of you. Smash like if you like this video. You can even subscribe. I might rant about video games a bit more. As you can see, I'm very invested in The Witcher. Let me know what you think and see you in the next one. Bye!